Oh yeah, you gotta do FMLA. Yeah, you get the doctor involved, saying that you got to have extensive time off. When you extend that time, you got to get an FMLA and get the doctor and go through the doctor then. And then you get paid. Then you going through HR and shit to get your shit paid. But you getting paid salary. Yeah, yeah, you getting paid. Yeah. You getting paid. Yeah, a percentage. Yeah, I know about that. That's right. That's right. So you think you trying to get over and play a game? He trying to get over. He trying to get over and play a game. He trying to get over. Yeah. Especially when you don't know, when you don't know the rules. Yeah, backfire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Hey, Cole, I'm ready, man. My rating is 1801. Uh, I'm home. I'm at home. What's up, Rinsky? Happy Sunday. Hey, am I sending Nicole? All right, that's cool.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on.
That what Rinsky be doing, man. He like damn talking shit, messing with you. Try to get in your head. That's what he be doing on Madden and shit. Be trying to get in your head. That's how you be doing on. Ain't that right, Rinsky? Be doing that shit on Madden. Yeah. Yeah. About to right now. I was giving you time to go through your joint. All right, give me 1 sec. You know I sent it, right? Send it again. All right. Uh-huh. You talking about you do when I send it. Sometimes, yeah, I'm getting ready to right now. But I just go to notifications too. That's sometimes what I do. Oh, okay. Well, try game challenge then, like you talking about. Hold on. I'm setting it up. All right. Sent. When you hit the little menu thing underneath friends, is game challenge. The big D-pad. Yeah, the big D-pad. And then underneath friends is game challenge. All right, I'm gonna go back out. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna go to friend, but it be showing you offline too, Cole. Let me go. I'm checking now. It was every time before, yeah, offline. That's probably why you ain't getting it. I'm gonna go check again now. Still showing you offline, but I'm gonna try to send it again. Yeah, all right.
Get started at MLB.com. Didn't like authority, only search to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth because you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot. No more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. Then let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
All right, hold up. All right, it's got you online. All right, should be good. You over that hacking shit. Yeah, I'm gonna play with Houston. Yeah, you too, homie.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Weight of dependent is punching, it's reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington black and the minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill. And the incoming car from Shabbat Connect. The look in my closet is more than a ceiling. Master Pickens and Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings fell. Cloaking the vice from the robes, it looked like a beat
From Dyken Park in Houston, the temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Houston Astros.
Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing a slab in this one, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Did he go? And he won around. Just enough that time. Mullins on second. Rutschman on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And strike two.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Here's the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2. Next offering misses down and away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. He circles the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. One down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a swing and a miss there. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch. Ground ball right side, Dubon. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pena sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Dean Kramer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Christian Walker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Alvarez at second with 2 down.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Valdez back to work. Ball 1 there.
No strikes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Ramon Laureano. That misses the zone.
Outside.
And it's 1 and 0. And that's in the
2 and
dirt.
0's the count.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You got a full count.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Did not go.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now here is Jackson Holliday.
0 and 1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0 and 2.
Just
That's
off
in.
the inside edge. Bunts it towards the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. First and second, 2 down. And Laureano in scoring position. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Yainer Diaz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Right through there for a strike. That to right. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Mountcastle starting as the designated hitter. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Outside. Pitch misses. And now 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Up the middle. Slings to first, and the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here is Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. That one ripped. Laureano going back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That one felt good. It's 3-2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now he steps off the rubber. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. And it's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time up. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. Stepping in, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The right fielder.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Well struck left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Dyken Park, and now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And that is out of play. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Valdez back to work. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Mullins stands in here, takes ball one low. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Orton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mullins stands at first with 1 out. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball there.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Chas McCormick.
Now pitching for
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. Rule the swing. And the next pitch is way outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Paredes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ford in his 2nd season, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn has grounded out a couple of times. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's a tough pitch.
0-1.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 0-2. And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So up next, Ramon Urias. That one inside. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Pulls that one foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Christian Walker now at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore. Heston Kjerstad. Steven Okert gets gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the left with a left-handed hitter. Coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
That's too low.
No, that's
2-1. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And he steps off.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Brian Cooper.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. That misses. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Check on the runner, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Rutschman fires over to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. The 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Chas McCormick. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And another ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
2-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's outside. Throw there. Safe.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel.
There goes the runner. Cut on and missed. No throw. He's in there safely. Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Oker back to work. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Just missed.
That's outside. Ball. Ball. 3-0.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't out over at first.
Henderson swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Back foot slider struck him out. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now he steps off the rubber. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. There's the strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one the other way. Pena tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Taylor Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Got it! And now 2 gone. This is Dylan Carlson. Doubled his first time. Scott, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So bottom of the ninth, and now it's going to be Jeremy Pena.
Number 56.
On the ground, out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs. Runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Jake Myers will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Puts a bunt down. Picks it up with a bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really important at bat coming up now.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout,
0-2.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
That's the ball.
But if he can battle and get through this,
1 ball, 2
he can earn
strikes.
some points.
Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Urias. He fires home for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Paredes in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings.
2-2.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3.
Got to go right after him here. Don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
That's to third. On to O'Hearn. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. We're in extras here, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he pops up the bunt. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps get an inning-ending double play.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pitch misses. 1-0. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
There was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2.
To short, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is your Don Alvarez. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian. Walker. First pitch just misses. And fouled off. And that misses. And it's 2-1. In the air out to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Winning run at third. 1 down. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats.
Good fucking game, homie.
Ball in the air. At worst case
Good
scenario,
fucking game.
that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up
Good
and
fucking
in.
game.
But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
You already know, but good fucking game. All the way. I know you hot. Wow, yeah, man. You need to breathe after that.
4-3, our final score.
Shit.
A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Boy, you got out of that damn.
We'll see you soon.
Bases loaded, no outs. I just knew it was on. Damn, boy, that was some good shit to get up out of that shit right there, boy. Say what? Yeah, man, you jumped off on me. And I mean, shit was just starting off wrong for me in the beginning. Hit you, damn dude. And damn. They gave you a little slider right there in the pocket. But I was like, you have got to be shit. Right off the rip. And this fool got the Orioles. Yeah, man. All right, bro. Yeah. What up, dude? I just got finished playing cold. I did. Extra, honey. Good game. Really good game.
run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I show them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Well, I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. So, it's mama too, this dedication. Well, I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyra Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12. I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping up. This might be my demise. Too many eyes out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. If he knows
catcher here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Hunter Green. What's the word on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Blake Dunn. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Ready to go now. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. That one outside, and we're underway.